If you think of jails as the ultimate cages, what a guard allegedly organized in one jail recently might be described as the ultimate cage fights. And the inmates claim the guard was one of the fighters. Dean Staley's on special assignment.
This is where you expect to find mixed martial arts. In the octagon, organized matches with a licensed referee. But what about here at the Santa Fe County Detention Center?
It is a horrible, horrible abuse of power.
Two inmates say they were forced to fight this man, one of the men who was supposed to be protecting them. This is jail guard Anthony Hurtado.
I'm an inmate. He's the guard. I have to listen to what he says.
He was a detention officer at the jail.
He liked to let people know that he was strong.
29-year-old Lucas Cullen was in the jail earlier this year on a probation violation and got to know Hurtado.
He had big ears, so I would mess around with him about his big ears and kind of call him names, and he would call me names back, and it wasn't really a big deal.
Cullen says the ribbing took an ugly turn in early May.
That day, I don't know what got into him. He called me out in front of the whole pod, and he told me, he's all, I can choke you out.
Cullen says Hurtado took him to an area with no cameras and did exactly that, choked him out, not once, but twice.
That time, he messed me up pretty bad.
Esley Dominguez, a former professional boxer, was one of the inmates watching through the windows.
He was just manhandling Lucas.
Dominguez says he stuck up for Cullen. That's when this jail guard, who was using the jail as his own private octagon, told him it was his turn to fight.
At first, he started wrestling me. He got me in a chokehold and tried to pass me all the way out. And when I flipped him over, he swung a couple times.
Dominguez says the fight ended after about 10 minutes when Hurtado heard other guards coming.
Then he came in next week on his next shift, talking about how the whole jail saying that I beat him.
Dominguez claims Hurtado demanded a rematch until someone was knocked out.
We go for like 10 minutes the first time, going at each other, choking each other.
Dominguez says they rested every few minutes, taking breaks between rounds.
Finally, we got into it to where he got so tired that we just had to end the fight.
And how long was this total?
40 minutes. I felt like I had to do it, but I felt that I had to hold back because I didn't want to get in that much trouble if something did happen to him.
When jail officials heard what happened, they put Hurtado on leave and later fired him. But no one from the jail or the county would talk to us on camera because both of the former inmates have threatened legal action. Santa Fe County Sheriff Robert Garcia's office investigates crimes at the jail. We asked him why Hurtado was never charged. He says neither the inmates nor jail officials told him about these incidents.
I would think that someone should have reported to law enforcement to investigate.
On special assignment, Dean Staley, KRQE, News 13.
And we did try to get a hold of Anthony Hurtado, the guard, but he did not respond to our messages asking for an interview.